Stadium. Today is Senior Day. Today's games are Heart of America Conference games and feature the Park University Pirates and the MNU Pioneers. Today's games are scheduled for 7 innings. Let's meet the starters for the Pioneers. In right field, a senior from Obregon, Sonora, Mexico, number 34, Willie Borges. In center field, a senior from Arecibo, Puerto Rico, number 9, Brent Olmo. In left field, a senior from Adelaide, South Australia, number 22, Sean Maple. At shortstop, a junior from Rio Grande, Puerto Rico, number 30, Christopher Lugo. At third base, a freshman from Gentry, Arkansas, number 8, Riggs Harper. At second base, a grad student from Olathe, Kansas, number 1, Drew Woodley. At first base, a junior from Lawson, Missouri, number 35, Caden Owens. Catching, a senior from Vega Baja, Puerto Rico, number 28, Christian Crespo. And on the mound, grad student from Chesney Park, Illinois, number 33, Logan Burbach. Today's designated hitter is a grad student from Salinas, Puerto Rico, number 27, Javi Melendez. The Pioneers are coached by Ryan Thompson, and he's assisted by Nolan Hoff. Fans, please stand. Gentlemen, please remove your hats or render a salute if you are a veteran of military service as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Play ball. Park is coached by Gary Lundy in his 23rd season, assisted by Bill Sobey and Adam Clay. Let's meet their starters for game 1. Leading off at third base, number 13, Alex Rodriguez.
Check, check.
Saying
good.
Check. Here we go.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Mid-American Nazarene University, Pioneer Field. That's not right. Robbie Jones Field at Dixon Stadium for today's Heart of America Athletic Conference doubleheader. Games 3 and 4 of a 4-game series between Park University Pirates and the MNU Pioneers. I'm MNU Sports Information Director Chad Jenkins. I'm joined alongside Matt Odmanson.
Yeah, it should be a couple of great games today on Senior Day. Ton of seniors in the Pioneers lineup, including our starting pitcher, Logan Burbach.
Burbach, the 6'8", 6'9" right-hander from McKesney, Illinois. He is 2-0. This is his 7th start. A 3.38 ERA, 29 and a third innings, 22 hits, 22 strikeouts, and opponents hitting .210 against him.
Yeah, not a huge strikeout guy, but definitely is efficient in getting outs. Should be an excellent start. Very tall. That fastball is going to come straight down at these hitters. Should be difficult to hit.
You go ahead. I'm going to try to fix center field camera. I don't know what's going on, but it's not on.
Well, in the meantime, we'll take a look at the Park University Pirates starting lineup. Leading off is Alex Rodriguez. Yeah, you heard me right. Different guy, though, not the Yankees one. He'll be playing third base. Billy Rivera is at short. Gilberto Torres is batting third. He's in left, and he is definitely the star hitter on this Pirates team, batting .419 on the season with a 1.359 OPS. He's scored the most runs on the team. He has the most hits, leads the team with 14 home runs and slugging .831. He's also drawn 22 walks, which is second on the team.
13, Alex Rodriguez.
So Alex Rodriguez playing third, leading off this game. A little bit chilly here in Olathe, about 61 degrees as first pitch is fouled back and we are underway. First of two from Dixon Stadium. You want to try on the headset? No? Okay. Maybe I'll convince Trey to join me later. 0-1. Looked a bit outside, and it's 1-1 now. Alex Rodriguez batting .277 on the season with a .682 OPS. That one misses, 2-1. Alex Rodriguez batting leadoff, but isn't really a steal threat when he gets on the bases, has yet to attempt a stolen base this season. This one's fouled back, and the count moves to 2-2. Oh, wow. Chad is driving straight through the grass. Shout out to Chad Jenkins for fixing our center field camera for you. There's strike three looking on the outside corner, and Logan Burbach already with a strikeout to begin his outing.
Batting second, shortstop, number 10, Billy Rivera.
So now up steps Billy Rivera, .367 hitter, playing shortstop for the Pirates this afternoon. He takes a look at a close fastball, just missed outside. Billy Rivera is the steal threat. He has stolen 13 bases in 13 attempts this season. That one fouled back 1-1. So the Pioneers really need to focus on keeping Billy Rivera on the bench, not on the base paths. 1-1 outside, 2-1. Burbach have been giving the first two hitters a heavy dose of the fastball. Haven't seen a ton of off-speed pitches yet, but he has a really big curve slider. You see it there, misses outside. And now 3-1. Burbach fires right down the middle, 3-2 now. Here's the payoff pitch in the dirt, and Billy Rivera gets put on first base with a walk, which is exactly what the Pioneers wanted to avoid. So now we will see if the Pirates' speed threat will attempt to take off here on Christian Crespo.
Gilberto Torres.
Batting third for the Pirates, Gilberto Torres, definitely the best hitter on this Park team, averaging .419, on base percentage of .528. So he takes ball one in the dirt. Burbach still trying to settle in on that mound, find a little bit more command here. That one's in there, able to locate that slider for a strike. Gilberto Torres, 14 home runs. Leading the Pirates by a good margin. There goes Rivera, and Crespo can't hang on to the ball. So Billy Rivera steals his 14th base on the season. And the Pirates now have a runner in scoring position with only one out. Here's the 2-1 to Torres. Ground ball to short. Lugo fields it cleanly. The throw to first is a bit wide, but Caden Owens is able to stretch to get out number 2. It's great pitching from Burbach. What he's done so well all season, let the defense work behind him. Gets Christopher Lugo a simple ground ball. And now 1 out away from getting out of this first inning jam. Now up is Ricardo Hernandez, designated hitter for Park this afternoon. Hernandez swing and a miss. Burbach able to blow the high fastball by him. Great job, Chad. Getting it done. Oh. The 0-1 misses, looked a bit low. And it's 1-1 now. Ricardo Hernandez batting .347 with a 1.148 OPS. He leads the team with 13 doubles. This one is into the right center field gap. Olmo is going to field it, throw it back into Woodley. He'll hold Hernandez at first, but the runner does come to score, and the Pirates have taken a 1-0 lead.
Batting fifth, first base, number 23, Zane Morrow.
Now here is the first baseman, Zane Morrow. Batting .376, third on this Pirates team. As that one misses for a ball. This one in the left, and that will drop for a base hit. Sean Maple will get to it quickly and throw it back in. So now runners at first and second for the Pirates as Hernandez and Morrow hit back-to-back singles.
This team can swing it, no surprise.
Yeah.
Batting sixth, right fielder, number 20, Jake Luft.
Now here's Jake Luft batting sixth. He's got a .377 average, which is second on the team with a 1.052 OPS. That one in there for a strike. First pitch off speed. Oh, 1 check swing, fouled it off, and now it's 0-2. Jake Luft, one of 4 Pirates hitters with over 1,000 OPS.
Had a couple of hits yesterday. A big double in the left center gap, I remember.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the high heater, and Burbach is able to limit the damage to just 1 run. We'll head to the bottom of the first inning now with the Pirates holding on to a 1-0 lead.
After 1/2 inning, Pirates 1, Pioneers coming to bat.
Welcome to the Heart of America Athletic Conference, where innovation meets tradition. Here, growth is not just measured in victories, but in the development of character and sportsmanship. Our student athletes compete at a championship level, pushing their limits every day. The Heart is committed to an uncommon student athlete experience that features some of the premier athletic programs in the NAIA. Our commitment to excellence goes beyond athletics, establishing a community of support and mentorship. But what truly sets us apart is the heart with which we play. Join us and experience the passion, the drive, and the spirit of champions. That passion and commitment extends off the playing field and into graduation. The Heart of America Athletic Conference. Champions in competition, leaders in life.
Brian Aguirre on the bump for the Park Pirates. This is his 9th start of the season. In those 9 starts, he is 3-1, but he has a 7.59 ERA. So he's getting the job done with wins. The strong Pirates offense helping him with that, but looking to get that ERA down.
Yeah, there's a lot of that in this conference where the day 2 starting staff has crazy high ERAs. The Pioneers struggle with that too, and it's all over the conference. There's a lot of offense this year for whatever reason.
Yeah.
42 and 2/3 innings, 65 hits, 33 strikeouts. Opponents hitting 344. He's given up 8 long balls. The wind is blowing gently towards the left field corner. It'll hamper pulled shots to right field from lefties, but left field should not be hampered too much. We'll see some balls in the trees today, I think.
Yeah. Could see one here from Brent Olmo. Taking in here is the leadoff hitter for the Pioneers. Batting .369, one of the 5 Pioneers hitters with over 1,000 OPS. It's a big curveball, drops in for strike 1.
Yeah, this umpire was telling Trey to keep it down up there with the music.
This one's flown out in the left, ranging back into the trees and gone. A leadoff home run for Brent Olmo. Apo Taco, what a way to start the day.
That's number 6. Give me a point, Olmo. I told you you'd get 6 this year. Recognize me. He forgot. It's all right. You sort of called that, didn't you?
A little bit. Well, you were the one calling it in the trees.
Well, a home run to left is in the trees.
Fair enough.
That's guaranteed.
Fair enough.
And I wouldn't have called it from Olmo. That's his. I think it's at least his second Oppo homer this year, though. We got plenty of replays coming from that. I got 4 cameras going today.
Drew Woodley steps in now. He's such a hot hitter right now, batting .431, 1.183 OPS, leading the Pioneers in runs and hits. 66 hits
67.
on the season. Make it 67. A single into right center field for Drew Woodley. He'll hold up at first. And an excellent start for the Pioneers hitters here off of Brian Aguirre.
Well, it's a good sign. Olmo and Woodley were kept pretty quiet yesterday. I don't think either of them got a hit. And the Pioneer offense was very slow. Sweet. That's going to be a sweet view. I got so many replays.
Javi Melendez steps in now, takes ball 1. Javi Melendez, .381 average. This one lined into center, but running catch is made by the center fielder, Yadiel Santana.
That was a rocket.
Yeah, no kidding.
It may have been knuckling. Oh, my gosh. The legendary Brandon Clausen with an actual cowbell greeting Caden Owens to Don't Fear the Reaper.
Just like the SNL skit.
All right, here's one replay of Olmo's homer. Good job, camera guy, tracking and zooming.
yeah.
It's tough. It's a new guy today.
Caden hits this one high into the air. And that is going to get out of play.
All right, here's another angle of the homer.
Beautiful opposite field swing.
And tracking with that camera. That's always fun. Nice.
Come on, people. It's the MLB.
There's another pickoff move. That's his second one.
Here's another angle of the homer. Ooh, didn't slow that one down. Let's try it again.
Oof. This one, grounder to second. He will apply the tag to Woodley to get the force out there. So it'll be a fielder's choice. And they're 2 down now.
Batting fifth, left fielder, number 22, Sean Maple.
Here's left fielder Sean Maple digging in now.
Not that cool.
Another one of the 5 MNU hitters with over 1,000 OPS. He's got 54 hits, 13 doubles, 10 homers.
Excellent season from Sean Maple.
Absolutely. Named the Pioneer Athlete of the Week a couple of weeks ago.
He had 10 homers his first year with us in 2023. And then last year it was basically a lost season for him, so a great bounce back year.
Here's the 2-0. Right down Main Street for strike one.
Got one more angle of Olmo's homer from camera 4. We haven't used that one yet this year. It's going to look sweet. 1 second.
This one grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. They'll flip to second in time for the 3rd out.
All right, check this out.
For the Pioneers in the bottom of the first, 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left.
You can see dugout reactions.
We're tied at 1.
He's elbowing me over here. He's trying to get me out of my game.
Sweet.
Hey, he's elbowing me in the shoulder.
Kate's feeling it too.
Yeah, Kate's amped up.
He's one of us.
You gotta walk up, come back.
Leading off the top of the second for the Pirates, batting 7th. Center field, number 21, Yadiel Santana.
We're back for the top of the second, and Matt has some world news to announce.
Yeah, for college football fans all over the world, Shador Sanders finally drafted. in the 4th round by none other than yours truly, the Cleveland Browns.
That's amazing.
Did you see his draft room setup for night 1?
I'm 47, so no, I did not.
He had his own whole room. He had the word legendary all over the room.
Well,
just to not get drafted on the first 2 nights.
He's not wrong. But my goodness. That was all over social media, all over the news, all over everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw him doing some raps between rounds and stuff. Like, that's not good. 0-2 HBP to lead off.
Burbach's been just a little bit wild here in the start of this game. Had the walk on Billy Rivera. And then left a few pitches down the middle that were hit for singles. So Burbach looking to regain control here in inning number 2.
Well, senior day. It's his last home appearance. Oh, my goodness. Get him.
Way wild. Crespo still gets a throw down. Not in time. Close play.
Home field advantage. Crespo knows about the brick that'll bounce right back to you. Almost made a play there.
Yeah, no kidding.
But that ball nowhere near anywhere for Burbach. Struggling to find it right now.
Tom Hillgartner is up for the Pirates, second baseman. He is batting .125 on the season. This is just his 6th start. That one is fouled back, and now 1-2 to the Pirates' second baseman.
You need Jerry. Check out Wallenstein Injury Law at youneedjerry.com. A proud sponsor of MNU Athletics.
I thought the umpire was going to get.
I know, he was getting a little antsy.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. Burbach blows the fastball by another Pirates hitter to get the first out.
That's a tough AB right there when the first one goes by your head and then he paints 3 straight.
Yeah.
Batting 9, catcher number 9, Houston Penrod.
So Burbach already with 3 strikeouts in this one. Not known for being a strikeout guy. He's got 22 strikeouts coming into this one, 22 strikeouts and 29 in the 3rd innings pitched. This one will be foul and out of play for strike 1.
Burbach gets strikeouts early, it seems. It's such a unique look that it takes a time through the lineup, and he'll strike out 4 or 5 through the first 9. And then they'll get better looks at him as it comes out. But, like, first time through, that's a strange thing to get used to, somebody that tall.
Yeah, absolutely.
Different arm angle. He's got a really good spin rate. The ball rides a little bit more than normal.
This one grounded to 3rd. Harper throws to first in time for the second out. And Yadiel Santana will not try to advance on the play. Back to the top of the lineup now for Park, and it's Alex Rodriguez stepping in. Struck out looking to begin the game.
Yeah, Alex Rodriguez, wearing number 13 and playing third base.
I wonder who his favorite player is.
Yeah, he's probably sick of him. But I posed the question yesterday, how would the real Alex Rodriguez do in the NAIA right now, age 49?
I bet he's still taking hacks and whatnot in his free time. He has to. No?
No, I bet he would do just fine.
Oh, yeah.
I know his age. He's exactly 2 days younger than my older brother, so.
Oh, there you go.
If I know that, I know his age.
That one fouled straight back, and it's 1-2 now. 1-2 just missed.
DT with the candy bar yell. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Very symmetrical scoreboard we got going right now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 1 run each in the first inning. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors.
Another foul ball. We get to keep looking at the pretty scoreboard before it changes.
Right.
Here's another 2-2. This one is flied into very shallow right. Woodley is under it, makes the catch in foul territory for the 3rd out.
Hitting it in Woodley's general direction is a bad idea.
Absolutely
Very confident
not.
in Drew that he can fire that up. Did you see the Petey's?
I did not. Did he win the
He
play of
got
the
top
year?
play of the year, and that was your call. It was a good one.
Yeah.
Second, no runs, no hits, no errors.
Superman dive.
Yeah.
And as we go
A
to the
Superman
bottom
dive to get his pitcher out of a jam. I watched that video 400 times putting that video together. Let's play a commercial, yeah?
Why not? Gotta make our
It's game time, baby. Let's go. Leading off the bottom of the second for the Pioneers and batting sixth.
We're back? We're back. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
we are.
34, Willie Borges.
Willie Borquez leading off for the Pioneers. He'll be followed by Christopher Lugo and Christian Crespo. Man, that slider, slurve, whatever you want to call it, from Brian Aguirre moved. It looked like it was about to hit Borquez, and it ends up right down the middle of the plate.
I remember this guy from the conference tournament last year. Park made a deep run, made nationals, made the finals of the conference tournament. If I remember your name, you must have done something really good, so he probably had a bunch of innings.
Swing and a miss there.
I can look. I'm going to check. Ooh. Pioneer softball off to a good start. Looks like Manwarren and Schulte have gone deep.
This one flied into right center field. Center fielder Santana's under it and makes the catch for out number 1.
Batting seventh.
Go ahead and talk over music so we don't get copyrights.
Here's Christopher Lugo up now. Batting 7th. He's got a 284 average, 813 OPS, 42 hits on the season. 7 of them were doubles, 7 were home runs. I got all kinds of numbers, Trey. You don't want to know.
This guy over here reading.
Ground ball, hit to second. Fielded cleanly, throw to first in time, and 2 quick outs now for Brian Aguirre.
Batting eighth, catcher number 28.
Now it's Christian Crespo. Batting 265 with a 691 OPS. 22 hits on the season, including a double and a homer. As he takes strike 1 there on the outside half.
Aguirre threw 4 innings against us in the conference tournament, and they beat us.
This one popped into shallow center. The shortstop will call for it and make the catch. That's Billy Rivera putting down Christian Crespo. So 1-2-3, down go the Pioneers in the second. We'll head to the third inning, tied up at 1 apiece.
No runs, no hits, no errors.
Welcome back to Dixon Stadium, getting ready for the third inning of action here, knotted up at 1 apiece.
2-3-4 due up for the Pirates.
Leading off the top of the third for the Pirates, shortstop number 10, Billy Rivera.
Here's Billy Rivera. He's scored the only run for the Pirates in the game after getting a walk and a stolen base. And that one, they will rule it a foul ball.
He probably could have gotten away with running down to first there, but
I don't know, that guy's a stickler.
I think he's waiting to see a reaction, though. He can't tell.
Yeah. The one misses high, 1-1.
Here it is again from the side.
Game's on my side. No.
I can't tell what that hit. I think the barrel, not the knob.
Fly ball into right field. Woodley's out there, but it will be Willie Borquez coming in making the catch for out number 1.
Left field number 6, Gilberto Torres.
Now here's Gilberto Torres. He grounded out in his first at-bat. Definitely looking to do more, though. Most dangerous Pirates hitter.
Yeah, the Pioneers kept him relatively in check yesterday, but no one was hitting the ball hard yesterday.
Big swing and a miss right there. Gilberto is looking for home run number 15, but couldn't find it on that off-speed pitch. This one hits sharply on the left side and into left field. That's a one-out single for Gilberto Torres. But you have to think that Logan Burbach is okay with that. If you can hold Torres to singles with no one on base,
Hitter number 25,
you're going to be okay.
You're doing all right.
Hernandez.
Just got to keep him in the yard, keep him from slug with runners on. But I guess that's what you're trying to do with every hitter, isn't it?
Yeah.
Doink.
This one's popped up.
Let it drop, let it drop, let it drop.
Lugo does not let it drop.
Why is he just standing there like that? He's very upset.
Yeah, Ricardo Hernandez was not running on that one. So had he let it drop, could have flipped to second, and kept the speedier Gilberto Torres off the bases.
Morrow.
Lugo catch that?
Yep.
Okay. No, he could have turned a double play.
Looked like he could have.
Yeah,
Good way to embarrass the hitter.
yeah, no kidding. Here's Zane Morrow now. A single in his first AB. Takes strike one there. That one just misses. Could hear the Pioneer crowd on that one a little bit. Very good turnout this afternoon on Senior Day.
Yeah. Final weekend of the year, a close opponent. Park's only 40 minutes up the road or so.
Yeah. Up in Parkville, Missouri.
Just joined the conference, what, 2000, 2001?
Gilberto Torres is running. This one is hit deep in the left center field. Maple ranging back.
Ooh.
He will make the catch on the warning track for out number 3. So a scary moment for the Pioneer fans on crowd for Senior Day. But Sean Maple makes the play. We'll head to the bottom of the 3rd inning, still tied at 1.
No errors, one runner left. After 2.5 innings, still tied at 1. Rig.
9-1-2 due up for the Pioneers here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. It'll be Riggs Harper getting us going. Riggs batting .225 on the season with a .756 OPS.
Look at that OBP.
Oh yeah, .456 on base percentage. He finds a way on. 28 walks, second on the
28
team.
walks, yeah. And only this is 35th start.
10th inning, squeeze bunt with 2 strikes on the
One in there. It's 0-2. That's something that's very hard as a freshman
Yeah.
to have that kind of plate discipline.
He's a very patient hitter. He works long at bats. He fights off pitches with 2 strikes. He doesn't swing at the first pitch very much. If you do that, you're going to get your walks.
Right on cue, fouls that one off to stay alive.
So 28 walks out of the 8 and 9 hole. I mean, he's not going to be a guy who's going to hit 10 homers for you. But with speed, he's 11 for 11 stealing bases, and he's got a .450 on base percentage. That's production.
Yeah, and putting him in the 9 hole allows the lineup to turn over, give those guys runners on base to drive in.
Yeah. He's been a nice find since Castillo went down. He's basically been the Noah Castillo replacement. Look at that.
And that one into right center field. There's a nice hit for Riggs Harper. He will take a long turn at first, but hold up and be satisfied with a leadoff single.
You're not going to replace a All-American like Noah Castillo. But that's basically what's happened is Javi Melendez went to the DH spot, Riggs Harper went to 3rd, and Castillo recovering from shoulder surgery. For a freshman to come in and do even a little bit in that situation is really nice.
Brent Olmo now back in. Hit the leadoff homer into the trees.
Last year, about halfway through the season, Olmo did not have any homers. And
big chopper to first. They'll throw the second in
that's a
time.
really nice play. That could have been a disaster for the Pirates. But he made the play. Nice job. So, at that point in the season, I said, I think he's going to end up with 3 homers this year. And it turned out to be exactly right. So this year, at the beginning of the year, he saw me in the Cook Center and was like, hey, how many home runs am I going to get this year? He goes, you called it last year. Call it again. And I said, I think you'll get 6 this year. I think you'll get more early and then have the same thing. And he just got his 6th. So fingers crossed he doesn't get any more, and I'm right. It's kind of a joke. I'm not tracking with you there.
We'll just let Drew Woodley hit a home run here instead.
That'll work. He has 7. I don't think he's had more than 7 in his career. He's always around, I think he's got 7, 7, and 5.
Ground ball. Third baseman able to throw to second. But Woodley beats the throw out at first. So another fielder's choice ground out.
Designated hitter, number 27, Javi Melendez.
Now here's Javi Melendez back in there. He lined out to center. Hard hit ball, but right at the center fielder, Santana. Woodley takes off. The throw down to second is in time. Close play gets Woodley trying to swipe second for the 3rd out.
Thought he was in there. Cameraman zoomed in nicely. Let's see.
In the bottom of the 3rd, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, nobody left. After 3, we're tied at 1.
Doesn't it look like his hand is under there? Here it is again. Boom, 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 boom. That's a great throw.
Yeah, right on target.
That's super close.
Bang, bang play
Super
for sure.
Super close.
Top of the 4th for Park, right field number 20, Jake Luff.
Jake Luft in there to begin the 4th inning now between the Park Pirates and the MNU Pioneers. See fouls off strike 1.
What did Melendez do?
Melendez didn't do anything. Woodley got caught stealing.
That's right. I've
So
been sitting here.
Melendez.
It's like trying to think of what out he made.
It should. It's just I didn't turn it off from yesterday to this morning.
First pitch, ball, and then a foul or something. All right, we're good.
1-1 in there for a strike 1 and 2. So Burback, after being a little bit wild in the first inning and to start the second inning, he has definitely settled in now.
Plunk.
That one missing in the dirt. Not a bad miss, though, with 2 strikes.
Close the door, man.
That one misses just high. And the count runs full.
DT, I have no idea what's going on there.
And I better not fall victim to the announcer jinx right here.
I mean,
Save me.
it's over.
Come on, Logan. Oh, okay.
No. I mean, he's definitely going to walk. You know that.
You don't know that.
Unless we've reversed the jinx
Come on.
enough by talking about it.
See what the baseball gods decide.
That sounds exactly like it.
There's the 3-2. Woo!
It has hit the window before. But that was before, you see the middle poles are taller.
Oh, yeah.
They used to be where that seam is that you can see. And we were in range back then.
Another payoff pitch.
Fake that.
I knew it.
10 burpees,
Yeah.
No, he's wearing a sport coat.
3 Hail Marys or whatever. I don't know how penance works.
Center field number 21.
I'm saved by grace.
Yadiel Santana.
Amen. Here's Yadiel Santana. Hit by a pitch in his first at bat. Fouls off strike 1. Whew. Right in between
Yeah.
the 2 trucks.
It was the most, for us, it was like, you know, for them it was shake left. We're calling it that.
Swing and a miss.
It was
Chasing on that fastball.
It wasn't no position.
Up and out.
Not bad. Maybe shake left.
Maybe I'll have to go back and listen to watch the video.
It probably won't be able to hear. No.
That one in the dirt. Harper throws to second on the first, not in time.
Almost a great play.
But they will take the force out at second.
Second base number 5, Tom Hilgartner.
Oh, my mom just texted me, said a foul ball almost got our car. Oh, no.
Foul ball almost got your car.
My parents' car. I'm parked so far away. I can't risk it.
They've been in enough games. They should know.
They should.
Right? Of course, you can't park close to the field of Trinity, can you?
You still can. I mean, it's similar at Trinity. The parking lot is here down the third baseline, but you can definitely get in foul ball range.
Glad we got that cleared up.
Yeah.
You never know. Really important stuff.
Foul ball territory at Trinity High School.
This is what keeps them tuned in.
Where are you from? Lawrence or Wichita? Or
Yep.
one of those?
Wichita. That slider misses away. Tom Hilgartner struck out in his first at-bat. Will he strike out again?
Yeah.
Oof. Just missed.
Dude!
That was down. You can see it 5 seconds later on YouTube. Big pitch.
Runner goes. That one in the dirt. And now 2 walks for Logan Burbach in the 4th inning.
Catcher number 9, Houston Penrod.
Burbach and Bryce Brecklin kind of share the duties in games that they start, like 4 innings, 3 innings. If it gets any more dicey, I think we might see Brecklin. Is anyone warming up? I can't see from here.
No one's actively throwing.
Okay. Burbach's been working in and out of trouble so far. Double play.
That one in there for strike one. Houston Penrod, the Pirates catcher, due up now in the 9-hole. He grounded out to third back in the second inning.
Let's do a little 4-6-3 right here. Ooh, nice block. Big block from Crespo right there.
Yeah. It's a hard one. Landed in the other batter's box.
I could trip Trey at the start. I'd still lose.
Yeah, imagine coach just see this one get taken out by our assistant.
2-1 in there for a strike. 2-2 now.
That was middle. I'm not sure. Penrod looking for something else on 2-1 there.
That one hit hard but foul. Late on the fastball. This is Houston Penrod's 18th start on the season for Park. He has a .288 average. 15 hits, all of them singles. Yeah.
Breaking ball off.
Didn't miss by much.
Do you send the runners here? I think I do. Burbach's
definitely could.
He's not very quick to the plate. Stay out of the double play.
And speed on the base paths. Runners do not go, and the pitch just misses. And Logan Burbach now has the bases loaded. Still only one out.
Brecklin just started throwing. I don't know if he's making the move. We'll be back. Bryce Brecklin enters the fray. He is 3-2. This is his 15th appearance, all out of the pen. A 5.02 ERA with a save. 28 and 2/3 innings, 35 hits, 16 strikeouts. Opponents hitting .294.
Needs a couple of big outs here against the top of the lineup.
Looking for a ground ball from A-Rod. Good start.
5-2.
There you go.
5-2-3 double play. They put it in there.
All right, everybody got their quarters in.
1-2-3 double play.
That would be sweet. I think 5-2-3 is more
How about just a 2?
Shallow fly ball to left field, 2 outs.
Hit him on the box!
Well, grounder.
He was out.
That hit his
Offside.
foot, but they ruled the batter was not out of the box, so it'll be a foul ball. It's 0-2.
But we can check that because we are awesome.
Yeah, we are.
They're always still in the box. Always. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you say your ankle's bad?
Oops, I just deleted all the replays. I usually like to keep the good ones like Olmos. Play them again later.
Force that home, too.
Make a pitch right here.
0-2.
Good block.
In the dirt, great block from Crespo. Here's the 1-2. Fly ball into right. Runner is tagging. Borquez will throw home. Play at the plate. There is no play at the plate. The throw gets back, and the runner holds at third. And now they're 2 down. Excellent throw from Willie Borquez.
Fire me up. Let's go.
Fly ball to left, fly ball to right, 2 outs.
Same difference.
Either way. Close your inning.
Shortstop number 10, Billy Rivera.
Rivera could make all the momentum back on Parkside with a simple single.
A lot of speed on the base paths. This one in the center. It gets through. 1 run will score. They'll send the other runner home. He is safe. It's a 2 RBI single for Billy Rivera. And just like that, Park takes the lead 3-1.
And doesn't get any easier with Torres coming up. That was rather large.
Left field number 6, Gilberto Torres.
Where they announce all the seniors to that. When is that? After game 2. Coach Hill likes doing them after. Just so the other team.
Here's Gilberto Torres. 1 for 2 with a single. That one popped out in front of the plate. Crespo had a hard time finding it, and both runners will advance. So now the force out is at first. In there for a strike.
Yeah, because Kara's here now.
And that breaking ball has a ton of movement there. Started on the inside corner, ended up on the outside corner.
Do not miss over the plate. Yeah, this is not a bad idea.
Open base is now an option here. It's Gilberto Torres, easily the most dangerous hitter on this Pirates team.
You're not just going to put him on automatically, but oh my goodness, man.
And
These
that
are
one
not-
is called for a strike.
I thought the first one was tough. That one was a little bit further away than the first one, too. The first one I thought was borderline
Yeah.
at best. Just throw that a couple
That
more
one-
times, and if
yeah.
you miss, you miss.
Big moment.
2 on, 2 out, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Big pitch incoming from Bryce Brecklin.
Milky Way.
Ball 3.
Fly ball in the right. Should be
Nice.
playable for Borquez.
Nice big out.
He'll make the catch, and Bryce Brecklin limits the damage to 2 runs.
All right, Carter, thank you.
The Pioneers. Welcome back to Dixon Stadium here on the campus of Mid-America Nazarene University. Pioneers now have some work to do, down by 2 here in the bottom of the 4th inning.
There aren't many cooler uniforms than the Pioneers pins, and there aren't many cooler looking players than Javi Melendez. He's looking sweet right now.
Javi doesn't agree with that called strike 1. That one misses outside, 1-1. Looked almost to be in the same location as Breckland's pitches from last inning, but with the lefty, the ball starting outside, never being over the plate, it's a lot easier call to make.
Yeah.
That one fouled back, 2-2.
Melendez, the last couple of weeks, has not been on, you know. His average has dipped from 415 or so to 380.
Melendez works the count full here.
Just when he's on, when he's right, he doesn't miss those hangers that he just fouled off, you know. He's got another hot streak left in him.
Here's the payoff pitch. Popped way up into the sky. Gonna take a minute to come down. Second baseman.
Make it look easy there, buddy.
Bill Gardner with the basket catch.
Man. That was uncomfortable, to say the least.
Yeah. But he's saying announce and out.
We've got it here on camera 3. You better look at it. Yikes. I got it. What's everyone freaking out about? I got it.
Here's KO, Caden Owens.
Are you talking about that, or are you talking about my announcement of Shedeur Sanders getting drafted?
It looked like he was fielding a punt. That's what he's talking about.
Yes, he did.
So that's why I was trying to refer to him. I was like, this ain't football. So it's sort of like a punter kickoff. Back-to-back home runs. Sean KO.
Here's a 2-0 pitch. KO had the green light, but swung and missed at that one. It's 2-1.
Trying to lose that one onto the new track. We got surfaced out there now.
Looking great. Another big cut. 2-2.
They're getting in on Owens, pitching us inside all weekend.
Yeah, must see something in the film. This one hit deep to right field. Will it stay fair? No, and the catch is made on the warning track. An impressive running catch by Jake Luff, the right fielder, for out number 2.
Wow. Did he think he got it? Let me look at this replay from Caden. Did I get it? Did I get it? Is he going to get it?
Now Sean Maples steps in. Grounded into a fielder's choice to end the first inning. That one in there. Quickly 2 strikes on the Pioneers left fielder. That one down the line, but foul. Put a nice swing on that one, just couldn't keep it fair.
Boy, after a leadoff home run from Omo, you thought the Pioneer offense was going to bust out.
Right.
Just 2 hits since.
Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck out Sean Maple. Brian Aguirre's first strikeout of the afternoon, and gets him through the 4th inning. We'll head to the 5th inning, Park up 3-1.
You need Jerry.
You said in Jerry law?
Injury law.
In Jerry law.
Injury?
You need Jerry. In Jerry law.
Designated hitter number 25, Ricardo Hernandez.
4, 5, 6 due up for the Pirates here in the 5th inning with Bryce Brecklin still on the bump for MNU. That one bends in for a strike. Ricardo Hernandez, designated hitter for the Pirates, is 1 for 2 so far on the afternoon. As he fouls that one off 0-2.
He had that sky-high pop-up and then didn't run. Or the Pioneers missed that opportunity for the double play, but I'm guessing his coach gave him a gentle reminder in the dugout, like, hey, just give me at least a courtesy jog down there so you don't get doubled up. It's like, but it's so far to run all the way back to the third base dugout.
90 feet?
Well, plus the 45 more. It's a nightmare.
This one is skied high down the right field line. Borquez is over there, makes the catch for the first out. And now Hernandez has to make the long jog all the way back.
Here, we'll get him on camera 4. Here he comes. He was the game 1 catcher yesterday.
First base number 23, Zane Morrow.
Here's Zane Morrow, also 1 for 2. Takes strike 1 on the outside corner. Excellent location from Brecklin.
What big leaguer does he remind me of? That stance.
Very open. I mean, very recent player who's kind of been trending a little bit on the Athletics is Jacob Wilson. For a while.
I don't know him well enough.
Yeah, it is what? It's April 26th, and until I believe it was yesterday or 2 days ago, he didn't have a single walk, and he only had 3 strikeouts. He's been an everyday player for the Athletics. A very open stance, contact hitter.
I've got from closer to my era now. He wasn't this open, but his load and approach is very Mark Teixeira as a lefty.
Okay. Payoff pitch is grounded through the right side, and Zane Morrow gets himself a 1-out base hit. He's now 2 for 3. Jake Luft now stepping in. He is 0 for 1. He's struck out and walked in this game. Made that impressive catch on Caden Owens' fly ball back in the bottom of the 4th. That one in there for a strike from Brecklin. This one skied high and foul. It's 1-2. This one hit deep in the left center field, and Sean Maple is going to watch that one sail out of here. It's a 2-run home run for Jake Luft.
That was an absolute tank.
Yeah, I think Bryce Brecklin wanted to bring that pitch back as soon as he released it. Left that breaking ball right over the heart of the plate, and Jake Luft did not miss it.
Olmo gave it a couple steps and was like, nope.
Center field number 21, Yadiel Santana.
And it is now a 5-1 lead for the Pirates. Starting to really create some distance. And in these 7-inning doubleheader games, it can be hard to make a comeback quick enough. This one is flown down the left field line. Sean Maple is under it and will make the catch for out number 2.
See, this pitch was supposed to be outside. You can see Crespo setting up. And it didn't get there. I mean, it got outside the stadium.
I don't think that's where Brecklin was trying to put that one.
No.
Tom Hilgartner.
That one's nicely located on the outside corner. Tom Hilgartner is 0 for 1, but he has scored a run. Big swing and miss. It's another off-speed pitch that looked up, but Brecklin gets away with that one.
One more replay from camera 2.
Ground ball to third. It's going to be a foul ball. Riggs almost had the backhanded scoop on it. Swing and a miss. That's where Bryce Brecklin wants that slider. Gets the swing and miss from Tom Hilgartner to get him out of the 5th inning. But Jake Luft provides some run support for the Pirates with a 2-run blast. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th. Now 5-1 Park. Set for the bottom of the 5th inning now. Pirates lead at 5-1. The Pioneers still have time to make a comeback. 6, 7, 8 hitters due up in the form of Willie Borquez, Christopher Lugo, and Christian Crespo. 1-0 to Willie Borquez is swung on and missed.
Still trying to work in are these Pirate pitchers.
Yeah. They've been inside on all the lefties.
It's a good place to be if you can get it there.
3-1 now to Willie Borquez.
Which is obviously a lot harder to pitch in. If you miss too far in, you hit them. If you miss too far out, it's over the middle. Got to be perfectly fine.
Borquez ahead of that one. Fouls it off to the right side, and the count runs full. Another foul ball. First base coach didn't want to stand in on that one.
No.
Could see him shaking his head to the dugout. He's like, no. I want to see one of you try to handle that one. No glove. This one up the middle and a leadoff single for Willie Borquez. Could be the jump start that this Pioneers offense needs.
You never know what little spark can ignite the fire.
Exactly. Now here's Christopher Lugo, grounded out to second in his first at-bat. That one is hit foul into the parking lot.
Lugo had the big hit in game 1 in this series. The only RBI is a 2-run double in the second inning, and that was all she wrote.
This one down the line, but foul, heading towards the park bullpen, and it nearly landed inside that backpack hanging on the fence. Looked like it rimmed out.
It's always fun to scatter the bullpen. Lugo in swing mode, way out in front of both of these first two offerings.
The 0-2 flown into left field. Ranging back towards the warning track, but the catch is made by Gilberto Torres for out number 1. Next up is Christian Crespo. He popped out in his first at-bat, looking for better fortunes here.
Pitcher number 28, Christian Crespo.
It feels like the Pioneers have to answer right here.
Yeah. That one misses. 2-0. It feels like a lot of the Pioneer hitters have been getting ahead of counts. A lot of 2-0 and 3-1 counts just haven't been able to finish the at-bat. Here's a pickoff attempt to
only
check in on
only
Borquez.
Olmo with any damage.
All right. .3-0 now to Christian Crespo.
Pioneer softball up 4-2 at William Penn in the bottom of the 5th.
Taking all the way on 3-0, but it is ruled a strike. There's some big games for softball to determine playoff seeding on the final day of the regular season for them.
Yeah, I think they're determining 7th and 8th.
Yeah, which can be a big difference whether they play CMU, which is definitely one of the top dogs.
Want to try to avoid CMU if you can.
Brian Aguirre from 3-0 to 3-2 now. Who will win the battle?
Do you send Borquez? Probably yes.
There he goes. Ground ball, and the hit and run works to perfection. Borquez will take the turn and head to third. Christian Crespo has a one-out single, and the Pioneers have runners at the corners with only one away.
The park coach is not going to like that. On a play like that, you're supposed to hold when it's an obvious hit and run, quote-unquote hit and run situation. The full count and one out.
And now the freshman Riggs Harper with a big RBI spot here.
31 courtesy running.
Courtesy runner at first base for the Pioneers, number 31, Garrett Lester.
Ooh. First pitch hits Riggs in the leg, and the bases are loaded for Brent Olmo.
Courtesy runner at second base for the Pioneers, number 31, Garrett Lester.
Another freebie for Harper. Reaches base, had nowhere to go there.
It's the first free pass that Brian Aguirre has given out in this game. Had no walks or hit by pitches coming up.
And what do you do here? You got a lefty-lefty matchup, but this lefty took you deep in the first inning. That's going to be it for Aguirre. Works his way into the fifth, leaves with a 4-run lead, and it's a different lefty. You ever watch Jeopardy?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Me and my dad, big trivia buffs.
Really?
Well, my dad more. I was a big trivia guy.
I grew up watching Jeopardy with my dad because he was knew everything. And it was like, you should be on the show, you know?
That's what my dad, he takes the test every year.
Really?
He tries to get on the show. Still hasn't gotten there yet.
I don't know if my dad ever took the test, but it was like, and I think it's too late for him now. He's kind of out of his trivia prime age.
Yeah.
But like, I still watch when I can.
Oh yeah. Learn something new every day.
It's really fun when you know it and none of the other three know it. That's the best. And if you do get the final when you know it,
oh yeah,
and none of the other three know it, that feels really good. That doesn't happen very much. I get the sports categories.
Oh yeah,
which they don't know very well. Usually.
Well, they used to have Sports Jeopardy.
Yeah, with Dan Patrick.
Yeah. Looks like this is number 45. That's what it looks like to me.
We're playing My Heart Will Go On as his walkout song. It's pretty good.
It's Hank Holdenreid coming in relief.
This is his 9th appearance. He's only thrown 6 1/3 innings on this season. 5.68 ERA. 6 innings, 9 hits, 7 strikeouts. Opponents hitting .346.
Left-hander number 45, Hank Holdenreid.
So just like how Bryce Brecklin had to come in with the bases loaded and one away, here's Hank Holdenreid going to try to hold the Pioneers.
Nice.
Here. That was a freebie. Doesn't get much easier than that.
It would be great if our hitter was Reed. He's out there
trying to
holding Reed to a single. Good take. It's a great take. You don't want to swing at that on first pitch. You want to overcome your bases loaded anxiety right here. You really want to have pressure on yourself. Get jumpy and swing at bad pitches. Olmo feeling locked in. It's outside.
Takes that one 1-1. Another big looping off-speed pitch. Seeing a lot of pitchers in this game. Not as much with the tight slider, but big curveballs. 2-1 now.
Left center gap wide open for Olmo.
No. Popped up.
Infield fly,
and
batter's out.
That's going to be infield fly for out number 2.
Who caught that? Shortstop?
back. We welcome you back. You're in a big situation for Drew Woodley. Bases loaded, 2 outs, and Michael Euler has come in relief for the Pirates. First
That'll
pitch
work.
gets past the catcher. He lost it. A run scores easily. And a wild pitch from Michael Euler quickly makes it a 5-2 game.
Euler has only thrown 7 2/3 innings on the year and allowed 21 hits. 7 strikeouts, opponents hitting .467.
There's strike one. To
Bounces the first one, paints the second one. Good luck, Drew. Euler with a 16.43 ERA, but very limited action.
That one is hit foul. Oh no. Wow. There was a car driving through the parking lot and just got out of the way in time. They probably have no idea how close that was. Here's the 1-2. Inside. 2-2 count now. Speed on the base paths in the form of Garrett Lester and Riggs Harper. So anything into the outfield should score 2. And that hit him. The second hit by pitch this inning. And the bases have been reloaded. So now it's Javi Melendez, a chance to play hero.
That extends Drew Woodley's all-time lead in MNU HBPs.
There you go.
Very exciting.
Did not know that. That one misses 1-0. Into left center field. That one's going to be in the gap for extra bases. Lester scores. Harper scores. Woodley's on his way. He's safe. Bases clearing double from Javi Melendez. And we are all tied up at 5.
Big time from Javi Melendez.
Hey, we tied now.
Let's go.
Who is that?
I don't know.
It's a dad, of course. I just don't know whose.
And now Caden Owens steps in with a chance to give the Pioneers the lead. And actually, he will not have that chance as he is intentionally walked.
Such a no-brainer. Nice. All right, let's watch Javi's hit from the side. Leaned on it.
Oh, yeah. Pretty swing into the gap.
Who's on Ox today? Just on fire.
That's going to be the end of the road for Michael Euler, unable to get an out.
Let's watch this from camera 4 while we see how the dugout reacts. You can't tell right off the bat how hard he got it, but once the outfielder starts sprinting, you know you're in good shape. And then Woodley with a great dive. Woo!
No way. It's like number 3. Yeah.
Let's watch the whole thing from camera 1. And you'll see Woodley get into the screen shortly, and then he's going all the way.
Fine.
Yeah.
Now pitching to the Pirates, number 3, Guillermo Gelpi.
All right, now we'll watch Drew from the high center field. I guess we won't watch him. He zooms in on the ball. Let's hear this one more time. That's awesome. The bases clearing double or triple is just so such a crowd swell because it's such a long play. So they're always fun.
Guillermo Gelpi has entered in for the Pirates, the 4th pitcher of this inning.
Remember we said we didn't know what was going to be the spark. And then, it was Willie Borquez. It felt like a long time ago.
Yeah.
He had a grounder through the right side. And now he's on deck.
Sean Maple now.
His girlfriend,
Robin Todd.
hit the game-winning home run yesterday.
Yes, she did.
He's got to outdo her right here.
Yeah, let's see it.
Good take. He's one that doesn't feel the moment either. He's like, the moment feels me, mate. I don't know. Just came out of nowhere. I'm sorry.
That one gets to the backstop. Runner goes. Throw into third.
Stay on the base, Javi.
In time, Javi somehow keeps his hand on the bag.
Caden did not move up. Not a huge mistake or anything. Once the ball got right back to the catcher, Javi was almost in trouble, but he rushed the throw.
This is the 9th batter of the inning for the Pioneers. 4 have scored. 2 are on base, 2 have gotten out.
And since KO didn't take second, they're like, let's put somebody who might next time. Come on. Come on, Sean.
Let's tap into some of that maple syrup. I like that. It'd be better. He's not kidding.
Oh, that's a good pitch.
3-0 now.
His last name is Maple, though. I know. Although he is a carpenter back from, he does work as a carpenter in Australia, though.
That doesn't get us any closer.
Outback Steakhouse.
And that one. Whew.
What are we doing here?
Nearly hit Maple. Instead, it's strike 1.
Yes.
That one into right center. Let's go ahead and run scores. Here comes Murfin. He's in there. Ball gets away. Now Maple going to try for third. He's in there.
Chaos. What is going on with Preston?
There's that maple syrup, Brandon. 7-5.
Nice.
Field number 34, Willie Watkins.
And now the Pioneers have officially bat around as Willie Borquez is back up here. Started this rally with a leadoff single, would come around to score on a wild pitch. That one misses 1 and 2. Here's the 1-2 to Willie Borquez. Did he go around? He did not. 2 and 2.
DT, they get an error on that throw home to get Maple to third, just FYI.
Okay.
E6, or E4, sorry. I said E6, and then I checked it. Look at that. Full count.
That one misses low. 3 and 2.
Come on.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. But a 6-run inning for the Pioneers.
Bottom of the fifth.
Takes them all the way from down 4 to up 2.
Mark error, 1 runner allowed.
We'll head into the 6th inning with Reese Helen heading out to the mound. Don't go anywhere. Getting ready for the 6th inning of action as Reese Helen will come into the game, most likely attempting to get a 6-out save here for MNU in Game 1 on Senior Day. Houston Penrod is in there.
What are we hearing?
Foul back, strike 1. What is that?
Houston Penrod.
Someone got a phone on in front of us or something?
That one misses 1 and 1.
Oh, this is mine. Sorry.
Swing and a miss. Blows the fastball by Houston Penrod. And it's 1-2.
The softball team is actually trailing in the 7th inning at William Penn right now. They have a runner in scoring position in the 7th with 2 outs. Allie Van Lanker.
Penrod did not go on that slider away. It's 2-2.
Pioneers lose game 1.
Man.
Did you like that?
The Pioneer faithful did not agree with that call.
723. Nate. His name is Nate.
And after an unfortunate call, Reese Helen walks Houston Penrod to start the 6th inning.
Walking the 9-hole in a 2-run game.
7 this time.
Helen obviously frustrated, yelling at the skies as he uncorked that one.
Courtesy runner at first base for the Pirates, number 7, Blake Antle. Third base, number
Blake
13,
Antle will be a
Alex
courtesy runner
Rodriguez.
for the Pirates, trying to get a little bit more speed. Alex Rodriguez is back up as the lineup circles through for the 4th time.
Did you mention our defensive changes?
No, I did not.
Bryson Hamilton is now behind the plate. Reese Helland on the mound. Helland is 3-0 with a 5.74 ERA. This is his 16th appearance. He has 5 saves. Serve foul. 26 and 2/3 innings, 30 hits, 28 strikeouts, and opponents hitting .280 against him. It's been all or nothing for Reese this year, it seems like. When he's on, he dominates, and when he's off, there's a lot of doubles and whatnot.
Hayrod able to fight that one off. Keep counted 0-2. A liner to
play.
second. Woodley. Oh, drop it. They rule it on the transfer. So scored a line out for Drew Woodley.
Okay.
And that is out number 1.
Shortstop, number 10, Billy Rivera.
Definitely a close play whether Woodley actually made that catch. I mean, you would assume he would have made the catch and lost it on the transfer, but
Rivera fouls it away. Rivera the big hit in the 4th inning for Park. Bases loaded, 2 outs in a tie game.
Hey, you lost the ball. There you go. I feel like umps who show us up early, deserve karma later.
Hey, you got a point.
Dennis, you believe in karma?
that one in there 0-2.
For the umpires, yeah.
Only people in the world, not for me. Only people in the world.
Hey, he earned it.
It's the 0-2 from Helen. Fouled back.
Hey, Trey and Brandon, I don't think you know this guy, but he used to have a basketball official for men's games by the name of Larry Smith. He was announced, what, a week ago?
Here's the 0-2.
New NFL.
Did he go around?
Bang.
Yes, he did.
Didn't even ask. He just said he did.
Reese Helen strikes out Billy Rivera, and they're 2 away.
We have that angle we can check. Isn't that fun? Let's have a look.
Left field, number 6, Gilberto Torres.
Closer than I thought. Super close. Too close to just call without help, probably. But the guy at second's not going to help.
Now
Keep
this
him in the yard right here.
gets ahead of Gilberto Torres. This is the big matchup. Reese Helen and Gilberto Torres. The best from both teams. In a huge situation, Torres representing the tying run.
Good swing.
That's 2 right there.
0-2 now.
Do we have the fast clapper? You got it queued up?
Here's the 0-2. Grounder to short. Lugo has trouble with it. Still has trouble with it. Throw to first.
Wow.
In time, they get the out.
Torres was not hustling. He was just jogging down to first. Did not realize that how much trouble Lugo was having with it. Whoo! Unless he's hurt or unless he's really slow. I'm going to look at it again because I can't believe that.
Yeah.
No errors, 1 runner left. And after 5.5 innings, Pioneers lead 7-5.
Wow.
Andy was safe anyway. But, I mean, if he'd been busting it from the get-go, he would have been more obviously safe. Yikes. Yikes. Let's have a look from camera 4. I think he said he's still running down to first. I'm calling him out for that. Let's see.
Yeah, he's jogging the whole way.
I mean, I don't know what his normal speed is. It's possible, you know, if he's got a tweaked hammy or something, you know, that happens. You're not going to sit him from a tweaked hammy, so I don't want to make any judgments, but that was crazy.
Christopher Lugo.
Bryson Hamilton almost took Lugo's at bat right there.
Yeah, that would have been.
I often get asked in my Facebook scoring group, after this homer, we'll talk about it, how do you score it when someone bats out of order? And I'm like, how does that ever happen? But it almost just happened right there.
Fouled straight back. So how do you score it? Do you know?
Yes, the that hitter is out, and that spot in the order is out. So you move to the next hitter. But the hitter who took the at-bat gets a 2U is the score. A put out to the catcher unassisted for the person who actually swung the bat.
Speaking of the catcher, looks like
Yeah,
that one got Penrod.
Let's see. Let's see exactly where. Square in the face mask.
Hey, the food court at Costco on 95th Street is open. Hi-yo.
That's the
Need to
response.
make an
That's
announcement?
the response he wanted.
It says the hot dogs are great.
Did he just text you?
Yep.
That's weird.
I'm going to announce the women's softball score, but I'll announce that.
So now here's the 1-2. Pop back and foul. We'll do it again.
Lee had 2 of their hot dogs today. One for you and one for me.
Swing and a miss. Guillermo Gelpi strikes out Christopher Lugo for the first out of the bottom of the 6th.
40-6 now.
Catcher, number 29, Bryson Hamilton.
We have a little friendly.
So here's Bryson Hamilton. He came in His defensive substitution in the top half of the inning. He will get a chance to bat here. And he'll take ball one.
Can I get in on that?
Bryson Hamilton batting .213 on the season with a .585 OPS. He's got 16 hits, including 4 doubles.
Look at that.
And that one is a rocket into right field. A nice one-out single from Bryson Hamilton.
Yeah, Murfin's out of the game. It can't be Murfin.
So
Courtesy runner can, if you're unfamiliar with the NAI rules, you can courtesy run for the catcher and pitcher, and that's a free substitution. So he can do it as many times as you want, except you can't do it twice in the same inning for different guys. But Murfin did a real pinch run for Caden Owens, and you can re-enter once as a starter in the NAIA. So Murfin's done for the day after his pinch run and score.
There's a pickoff attempt on Lester, but he's back in safely.
Okay, so what is this hot dog challenge?
That's it.
Eat it every night for a week. And whoever goes the longest?
Yep. And if people,
Don't let me in.
Foul ball.
and if you, like say 2 people make it, it goes by the amount of hot dogs you ate.
Goes by the what?
The amount of hot dogs you ate.
Oh, it's just for a week?
Yeah.
Oh, fellas.
You don't want this smoke, guys.
There's a sweet bunt from Harper. Easily safe. Beautiful bunt for a hit from Riggs Harper, and there are 2 aboard now for the Pioneers.
People get really excited about bunt singles.
As they should.
The crowd, you know, they just really enjoy that.
Oh, yeah.
Center field number 9, Brent Olmo.
As my high school coach used to say, if you're not bunting, you're not trying to win.
That's not true. But it's a nice saying. In high school, that's true, though. I mean, you only got 3 guys or so who can actually handle the bat. 3 more who can do some damage occasionally, and the other 3, you better be bunting when it's time to bunt, because you're not hitting any doubles, buddy.
Brent Olmo is up for the 4th time in this game. Led off the game with the home run into the trees. Since then has been quiet, but another RBI opportunity here. 2-0, big cut from Olmo. Looking for his 2nd long ball of the day.
Yeah, but doesn't need to swing like that to hit homers. But go for it.
2-1, misses high, 3-1 now.
Look at this. He swings out of his shoes here. But he was balanced and on time. You know, he just missed it. It's not like he overswung, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean about Braden?
Burbach did not send me information for it.
Here's the 3-1. Misses high. And that walk will load the bases now with still only 1 out. And the dangerous Drew Woodley coming up.
Woodley batted with the bases loaded. What was that, last inning, right? And then they threw a wild pitch, and then he got hit.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I looked at baseball's Instagram.
I know.
And that one just misses 1-0.
Yeah, where'd that miss? That looked like it was pretty good.
Yeah.
About being a senior.
I missed it. Must have been up.
Big cut there from Woodley. 1-1, fouled back, and it's 1-2. Looks like Giancarlo Cortez is getting loose for the Pioneers. Maybe potentially, if they get a few runs, want to save Helen for another outing.
Good take.
Great take.
Who's coming up for Park?
4, 5, 6.
So they might have him for Morrow as the 5-hole. Is that right?
Yep.
He's that lefty. If maybe the first guy reaches, they want to go lefty, something like that.
Yeah.
Or just have options.
Swing and a miss. Down goes Woodley on the fastball, and they're 2 away.
Strikeout there. What happened there? Looked like just a fastball.
Designated hitter number 27, Javi Melendez.
I think he was probably sitting off speed. Just a little behind it.
Yeah. And how about this for Guillermo Gelpi? After the first 3 pitchers of the game for Park could only get 1 strikeout, Gelpi's got 3.
Melendez, the big at-bat in this game, the bases clearing game-tying double in this same situation. Bases loaded, 2 outs. He's throwing pretty hard.
Yeah. 2-0 now to Javi Melendez. Big cut, fastball, middle.
And you can throw a heater by somebody on 2-0, then that means your fastball is pretty good.
Yeah. That one in there.
Here's the
Bottom
previous
half of
one.
the zone.
That's just a 2-0 heater, belt high. Got him.
Triple twos, I forgot. Snickers.
2-2. In the left center field. Shallow. The catch will be made by Gilberto Torres. And Guillermo Gelpi gets himself in and out of a jam in the bottom of the 6th. We'll head to the top of the 7th. Reese Helen back out there trying to finish the job. So here we go in the top of the 7th inning. And we'll start with the first pitch, foul ball to Ricardo Hernandez.
Reese Helen sitting on 15 career saves. He is tied with Nathan Torres for the all-time MNU saves lead. Nathan Torres in 2022. Well, in 2021 he got 1 save. That was in the National tournament. And then in 2022, he was the first team All-American closer.
This one's flied down the right field line. Ranging foul. It's going to get out of play.
Torres picked up 14 saves in 2022. First team All-America, gave up 2 runs all season. 26 innings, 8 hits, and 43 strikeouts. He was out there humping 95.
0-2 from Helen. Great miss right there, and it's 1-2.
Didn't give up a run until the opening round in Oklahoma City that year. Cross Factor was the guy's name. How cool is that?
No, no kidding.
And he hit like 520 that year with 28 homers or something stupid, and he got Nate at the national tournament, but didn't win that game. We were up by 3, thankfully. Big first strikeout.
Looked like the cutter right there at the top of the zone, striking out Hernandez. Reese's second K of the afternoon. And now it'll be Zane Morrow trying to spark a Pirates rally.
I mean, he's trying.
He's trying. I'm not asking for it, DT. I just said he's trying.
Clear up where I am.
DT's rooting for the Pioneers, if you can believe that. Doesn't want to spark a rally.
Nope.
But he can hit it as far as he wants, and we're still okay.
Foul.
That's pretty far.
This one is hit deep in the left, and
Who said he could hit it as far
We're still fine.
said foul?
We're fine.
I said foul.
a solo shot from Zane Morrow into the trees in left field makes this a 1-run game.
That's what I think. If the 4-hole had reached, maybe Cortez comes in to face Morrow there. But since he couldn't tie the game, you just be aggressive and see what happens. He's a good player, Zane Morrow.
Yeah, Zane Morrow 3 for 4 today with 2 singles and that home run. He scored twice.
No, it's not. That's why I'm asking what's he rated.
Now Jake Luft is out there. He hit a 2-run home run back in the 5th.
Jake Luft.
That one misses just inside 1-0.
It was supposed to be away, and it leaked just a little bit middle.
Steady the whole game.
That one in there for a strike. Swing and a miss.
Here it is again from camera 4.
Here's the 1-2. Misses high and outside, 2-2 now. This one roped into left center field. That's going to be a base hit for Jake Luft. And now the pressure starts to build. Tying run is at first with only 1 away.
One more shot.
Center field, number 21, Yadiel Santana.
Here's Yadiel Santana. He is 0 for 2 in this one. He has scored a run, though. Just high, 1-0.
You're not that sure, bro.
And it
They want
looks
to
like
run at first. Pinch
that
runner.
would be a pinch runner. It's going to be Blake Antle.
runner at first base for the Pirates. Number 7, Blake Antle.
Antle is 1 for 1 stealing bases. I don't think they would try that unless possibly with 2 outs.
And that one misses down. So Helen barely missed the top of the zone, now barely missing the bottom of the zone, and he's not sure how to make this umpire happy.
This game is in Reese's hands. Nobody up in the
Now misses outside, 3-0. And the Pioneers bullpen is empty. This game is going to be Reese's.
Reese Helland has pitched in several games much bigger than this one. He's gotten some of the biggest outs in Pioneer history.
There's no one that Coach Thompson trusts more.
There we go.
Works back from 3-0 to 3-2.
Big outs in Oklahoma City, big outs in LSU Shreveport, big outs in Lewiston, big outs in Ozark. Roll it.
Ground ball.
There it is.
Woodley goes to the force at second. That's the only play they're going to get. So it's a fielder's choice for out number 2.
No chance at 2 there as it was hit too softly.
Yeah.
Second base, number 5, Tom Hillgartner.
Tom Hillgartner now the last chance for the Pirates. Big swing and a miss on strike 1. Hillgartner 0 for 2. He's walked and scored, but he's also struck out twice. Reese Helen could use another strikeout here. He's got him 0-2.
Yes.
Yes, yeah, beat. Come on, baby. Come on.
Foul ball.
Really nice fight from Hillgartner.
Jackson Taylor, polished red shoes today.
Here's Reese Helen with 0-2. Misses high, 1-2. Excellent location.
Reese Helen looking for an MNU record 16th save.
And he gets it here. Strike 3 swinging as Reese Helen picks up career save number 16. And the Pioneers win game 1 this afternoon, 7-6.
Game 1. Game 2 should begin in approximately 25 minutes. With that save, Reese Helen now becomes the all-time career saves leader in Pioneer baseball history.
Incredible moment for Reese Helen and the rest of this Pioneer squad.
We'll be back for game 4 in about 25 minutes.